Oh, I should get back.
That seems appropriate.
Yay.
We
Now, if you look real closely here on the right,
yeah, you can see the specks going flying off the edge there, screaming.
Why is that trying to green screen?
Wait, let me actually make the run.
There they are. There we are.
Must go faster. Let's go faster.
There we are. Why am I back there?
Well, I didn't say it was anyone, but you just assumed it was you.
Why am I in the back? Oh, God!
No, that's the doctor who was sicking all
Remember
the.
me.
Help me. And we're like, no.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. All right.
This is too uplifting. I need doom music for the moment. Hang on. Let me just mute this for just a second.
Yeah, Doom or Doom 2?
Oh, Doom 2, definitely.
Okay.
There's Doom. This is us right now.
Yeah, can we take a panel from the side of the ship and use that as a makeshift sled? And
Yes.
ride this to the bottom?
However, we each need to take one.
Ah, yes.
Well, that would have been clever if you were still at.
Well, no, I've seen Die Hard 2, right? The scene where the explosion catapults him into the air and into safety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our particular sides of the ship all come with parachutes because.
Aha.
They thought way ahead when they designed this sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Truly the brilliance of engineering.
That's the escape pods, the side of the ship.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's very efficient. You just get on. Hi, Max Time. And hi, Psychotic. I didn't say hi to you.
Huh.
Whenever
That's
your GM says,
yeah,
that's not a good sign.
I'm just trying to figure out how mutations actually work.
Oh, God.
Then they all died.
They don't.
yeah, they problem.
So surprisingly,
The odds are they don't, I guess.
I would play that music next time, but I'd get copy wrong to hell and back. I have that song. Of course I have that song.
Certain words in each flaw are given in brackets. This means that the player should roll once on the corresponding table given in this chapter to determine the specifics. For example, if the entry reads, "You have a shape body part," the player would roll once on the shape table and once on the body part table to find out exactly what kind of twisted limbs they have.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
I'm not actually going to have you do that. I just thought it was funny,
No, that's no good.
So, go ahead and everyone give me a physical save.
Oh, God. It begins.
Yes.
Begins. Oh, shoot. Where's my... I died.
Singed but triumphant.
All right. So, Hank, your eyes flutter open, and you're greeted with a brightness you did not expect.
God?
No, Jean-Luc.
Sorry.
That works.
The last thing you remember is running through the trees downhill, and it was dark. You don't see any trees.
That's a bad sign.
You're tree blind.
Oh, God. Where are the trees? That poor Lorax.
You hear a voice over nearby saying, I've never seen anything like it, but I'm sure the boss is going to want to check it out.
Can I tell what direction it's from?
Your left.
If there's no trees, I'm probably going to be able to see whoever it is, right?
So as you turn, you realize that you are completely hogtied.
Must be a Tuesday.
Your wrists are tied together behind your back, and they are tied to your ankles by a strap of what feels like hemp rope.
The classic Red Dead.
Yep. Looking over to your left, you see two people, rough-looking individuals, just basically covered in dirt, and you don't recognize them.
Okay. Have they noticed that I've sat up?
So if you're going to try and sit up, that's...
Okay, so I haven't, all I've done is looked over to my left while laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they haven't noticed me, I'm going to pretend to still be asleep and just listen to what they're saying to see if I can get some more information, because probably not going to be able to move too much with being hogtied. And I can't headbutt them from here.
Yes, that's true.
So I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold my action, if you will.
Okay. So there, the two guys that were talking, one of them is going to say, I'll head back and make sure the boss knows to expect you. With your prisoners, I would anticipate we'll probably see you in another day, if you're lucky. He'll then turn and walk away, and the other one that he was conversing with will turn back and sit on a nearby rock watching. At this point, Jay and Matthias, you will groggily come to as well, experiencing the brightness that you were not expecting. You are also similarly hogtied.
Oh, do I hear Cher music?
Who's
No, actually,
Cher?
I would... No. That was for my viewers. Sorry.
Okay.
What I would like to do is do a mental save.
Okay, 4.
Well, I failed. So
Okay.
I fail to recognize that I'm in a dangerous situation because I suck, apparently. And thus
Okay.
I fail to keep it hidden the fact that I am awake. So I'm like,
Okay.
What? It's okay. I'm still being the tank because now all their attention should be on me, but I'm not doing it intentionally at this point.
Perfect.
What's going on? Oh, God, what's that smell? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Are we tied together?
No.
Or...
No, you're not tied together.
Okay. Hang on. One more mental save. Okay. I recognize that I'm hogtied.
Yes.
I've been here before.
If you had told me you were going to roll on that, I would have given you a bonus.
So, having recognized that I'm hogtied and that I've just blown it, and recognizing my error, I'm going to immediately start just rambling and trying to draw attention to myself and get some kind of a lay for what's going on. So I'm going to be, oh, God, I really do hear share music. It's horrible. Oh God. Oh God, what's with the sky? Why is it so purple today? Jesus, can someone fix that? I'm just gonna keep going like this.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for any kind of reaction at all from anyone.
And what's Jay and Hank doing?
I'm listening for him to move off of the rock to approach.
Okay. And Jay? Are you doing anything? I just
completely still and silent.
Okay. So the guy that was sitting on the rock gets up, comes over, and
God, music. I'm still going. I'm not trying to interrupt you, Guido.
Right.
Just making it clear that I'm still going here.
He will kneel down and I don't know if it'll help, but you can have a swig of water. It might help with the taste in your mouth.
He says that?
Yeah, he says that. He's offering you basically a canteen.
Hang on. 404.
Okay.
Blue screen. Is this person, can I see him at the moment?
Oh, yeah.
Is he fully human?
Yes. Good question. I should have mentioned. Other than he is dirty, he appears to be a normal person, wearing what appears to be some kind of leather type clothing. Some of it heavier in like the shoulder areas, implying an armor quality without actually being armor.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's distracted right now talking to him. I say distracted, not looking in this general direction, right?
I mean,
Is his attention on me? That is a good question.
if you are trying to do something, he would need to basically roll a notice, but there is still
Yeah, just to make sure he's not just sitting there staring.
no. I mean, he seems genuinely concerned for your well-being.
Yeah, I've rolled to disbelieve.
+5.
Hey, in fact, hang on.
All right, you know what?
What?
I'm going to make a logical deduction here.
How do you
And
roll a d20?
/R 1d20.
God damn it.
I'm going to do a quick mental check to make sure that. All right.
Or do you see the column on the left side? There's a die there. You can just click on that and it'll bring up.
Damn, I totally believe he's. Oh wait, I got a +5. Okay, whew. Thank goodness for that.
Of course, depending on what you're doing, it'd actually be 2d6. But regardless, I'm not sure what you're trying to disbelieve at this point.
The fact that he has any interest in my well-being.
Okay.
So my first thought is to gnaw off his face. However, I don't think he's gotten close enough for that.
No.
So all his attention's on me, which means I need to make a choice. I'm gonna go ahead and flip for this, and we're gonna use the mega coin here.
Okay.
Ah, that's the small one.
Yes, this is the small coin. So if it's lion, then I will go ahead and not be stupid, and if it's horde, I'll be incredibly stupid.
Flip for Van Cleef.
It is horde. Okay. So, in my ranting, I'm gonna be, oh, thank you so much for this ham sandwich. I mean, water. Sorry,
Oh boy.
brain slick clock flitted flarm a little bit. Oh God, who are you? Don't touch me there. No. And I'm gonna start physically trying to test these bonds. I want to see how strong they are.
Okay.
And I'm going to be openly and obviously trying to escape.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and try the bonds first.
Okay. Exert roll strength. And you're going to need at least a 12.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, that's mega not happening. So, in fact, I'm not sure that's physically possible for me. I rolled a 1 in that.
It's possible.
You're right. I would have to roll a 5 and a 6. So I am just God, let me God, I can't relate. Well, how do you type with boxing gloves on your hand?
All right, I'm gonna say something.
What? No, stop. The whole reason I'm doing this is so he is paying attention to me.
I was gonna say to that point, I'm gonna.
Well, Hank can get away. Like, what am I gonna do if I get away?
You could shoot him. You could strangle him to death. Anybody could strangle someone to death.
So I'm assuming the commotion coming from my right.
No, I'm gonna test this because I think that I have the opposite inside of this guy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So I'm gonna say, he's probably having a panic attack, probably because he's tied up. You might want to get him out of there before he actually hurts himself. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
I am going to start like frothing a little bit. I'll start speaking Mergalese.
Yeah.
There he goes. You're muted.
I thought you meant me for a second.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Knew what you just didn't want to hear the Mergalese.
Oh, actually unplugged. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Testing.
Hey.
Okay.
different. No.
What?
There's a fan now that there wasn't before. Like there was no fan noise before.
Yeah. Oh,
No, different fan.
Different.
Well,
fan.
crap. Okay.
I'm just pointing it out because the audio feels like it changed source or something.
So anyway, the guard is going to put the cap back on the canteen.
Yeah, I don't want your filthy, stinking commie water. I will tell him.
Okay. If you are going to continue thrashing, and he's actually going to say this, if you are going to continue thrashing against your bonds, we will be forced to knock you unconscious.
Okay. Well,
probably going to cause brain damage.
That's okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna do another coin flip real quick. Smaller coin this time, a little easier to flip. All right, coin says to be stupid.
Let's do this.
So I'm gonna make one more attempt at the bonds here. Oh, that's the wrong roll. Sorry.
It's an impressive roll,
That
but...
is an impressive roll, but it's completely wrong. 12! 12!
Wow.
So
6 plus 4 plus the 1.
So
that
you
doesn't make sense. That doesn't. Whatever.
You feel the bonds stretch slightly, and you can feel the rope kind of creak, but it doesn't give.
No!
So close.
Is there anything that this action has done to free my hand movement or leg movement in any way?
It has not.
Okay, so I've rolled a 12, and it has availed me nothing.
It was impressive.
I just want that to be very clear that I actually did it.
Mm-hmm.
For the
My
record,
mutation is my skin is now green.
Oh,
for the record, today at work, I actually rolled to see how well the ropes were bound,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a 13.
of course you did.
That is also possible. Incredibly unlikely, especially since I just blew my only good roll of the entire night right there.
Mhm.
Well, I get knocked out then.
If you are going to continue fighting against the bonds, basically what he's going to do is just take the canteen and smack you over the head. If that doesn't knock you out, then
Just keeps trying. Wham, wham,
well,
wham.
Hours later.
Well, no, okay. So I'm assuming a physical save from the first whack.
if you want to fight against it, yes.
Okay, so physical save. Okay, I succeed, which is good because that's exactly what I want.
Okay.
I pretend to be knocked out on the first hit.
Okay. All right. And so he'll get up and go back to his rock, watching over you.
My viewers, I want it on record. I'm going to rip this guy's arms out when I get to him. He is going to mega die.
Are either of the other two of you doing anything?
I'm not within range.
So I've been trying to converse with this guy.
Okay.
I'm asking, like, what does a fellow have to do to get out of some ropes? What's this for?
It's up to the boss.
Okay. Can I at least see to my friend that you just smashed over the head?
He'll walk over and basically help you sit up. Basically get you so you're on your knees so you can look at him.
Okay. Well, I mean, yes, I can see that you hit him in the head, but like this doesn't help me a whole lot.
That's all I can do.
Well, like correction, sir. That's all you will do.
Well, yes.
Okay. Gotta make sure we have good grammar around these parts.
Oh boy.
Who is the boss? Exactly.
That's Big Ben.
Big Ben.
You'll be meeting with him tomorrow, assuming we can get into town.
Does he tell time very well?
Both of you are asking something at the same time, so okay. Can he tell time well? I mean, that's kind of a how would you be able to tell?
He's always on time. I don't know.
Well, oh, you're asking if like the meeting with Ben would be on time. Okay. Okay. That'll depend if we can get into town tomorrow in a timely manner. That all depends on you guys.
We're gonna be tied up for over a day
until we get to town.
You know, this is not going to be good for our health. You realize that?
Toughen up.
I literally did nothing to you. All right.
Wow.
What? Oh.
Tazara.
Startled the crap out of me there. Jesus. Is there any chance I could get a fear, please, Twitter? There we go. Thank you. And thank you very much, Tazara, especially since there's a reasonable chance I'm going to have to buy another new capture card, like tomorrow. Thank you, Tazara, very much so. If you'd like to put that towards anything, let me know. Guys, you should try to, like, do anything to get at him so we can kill him.
What am I going to do? I leveled up shoot, which apparently was a mistake now.
I don't think anything I leveled would have helped me here. Like, I don't think there's anything I could.
No. What's the skill that actually, like, what's the escape artist skill in this?
That's a good question.
Basically, it'd be sneak.
Okay.
Ah, good. A -1 skill.
Sneak.
Perfect.
I also have a -1 on that.
All right.
No, my plan is to wait until he like helps me up, because if we're gonna move, I have to be on my feet. So I'm gonna try and do something then. Because as it stands right now, I'm not much of a threat. Lying
Thank
on
you,
my back.
Cesaro.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, I was
Well,
wondering.
you know
if
what? Actually, you should like prop them up and make sure the blood is not all rushing away from the head. So you should prop him up, and you should prop him up. Everybody, because like the way that you've left him, like it's just like, he's gonna.
I'm basically
it's
like
not
this right now.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Ah,
And also, I'll take some of that water since you were offering.
that's what the
I
guy
thought-
says.
I thought
Yeah.
that was the guard for a second. It's like a nod turn.
And thank you very, very much, Kelson. As ever, much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. If you're saying you'll take some water, he brings a canteen over and lets you drink from it.
Remember, you're gonna have to pee out of that at some point.
Yeah, are you gonna unzip us like when we gotta pee? Like what's gonna go on here?
Point it out.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy
Like
is
there's a
stupid
bridge?
and dead. I'm gonna kill this guy so hard. There'll be
So
nothing left when I'm done with him.
All right. Okay. That's fine.
So you hear some voices off to the left, coming closer, and the gentleman standing over you, sharing his canteen with you, gets up, walks over to them, and basically the conversation consists of, it's not much, but we did find a couple of the snakes, and so we've fed the group. Here's some for you. Are the prisoners ready to go? So a group of 6 people come over with large bars. Basically, the I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Flagpoles, essentially. And they roll you over, feed the flagpole through through the bindings, and lift you up.
I'm more than willing to walk.
So, at this point, you are basically being carried down the mountain. As you're being carried, you can look back at the mountain, and you see a crater where part of the mountain's just gone.
Job well done. Well, I mean, not medium rare, but well done.
Yeah. The forested area that you had run through before on your first excursion, well, and when you went back, is just completely deforested.
Who did that?
You can see that there are still fires burning, and a cloud of smoke is still just there's a plume of smoke that is still emanating from the center, and at a loss for words here, I guess dissipating slowly over the mountain.
Kind of a localized fallout.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
So,
What do you make of that?
I'm pretending to be unconscious. I'm basically not a part of this. I am listening very carefully for my opportune moment, and dreaming about gouge. So for those of you who are not obviously watching the stream, I've already decided how I'm going to kill him. I'm going to gouge his eyes out with his thumbs. Then I'm going to sit him down, lay him down.
The twist.
put my boot right there, right about where his elbow is. I'm gonna grab his ankle, not his ankle, his wrist, and I'm just gonna pull until I'm done.
Okay. So the guard that was watching over you before, the gentleman that you are so eloquently there's another word that I'm looking for, violently going to kill. He's going to basically be pacing back and forth between the three of you. He will.
Sorry, real quick, Guido.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor and give me the player this guy's name, just so I, the player, have a way to remember this character?
Queso Gavras.
I'm sorry, what?
Queso. Caeso.
So cheese.
Gavras. And he has a definite Japanese facial structure.
Oh, okay. I was like,
while I'm
name.
killing him, I'm gonna be like, "Don't worry, I'm not racist." Okay, thank you.
Okay, yep.
I was gonna wait and as we drop the killing blow, I'll say, "Nacho Day, is it?"
Oh,
that's right. That's right.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that it would screw up the video feed, I would boot you from this conference call.
Yeah. I figured once per game I gotta drop that. You named the guy Queso.
I didn't. It's a random generator.
Yeah, random nacho generator.
Wait, this is not Guido's generator?
That's right.
Anyway, so Queso, I'm probably mispronouncing it, but I really don't care at this point. Queso is going to be walking back and forth between the three of you. He'll offer you water occasionally. He offers you bites of cooked snake.
Sure.
I'm unconscious.
I'd say he's been unconscious for a long time. He's probably dead if he hasn't woken up. I'm just gonna put that out.
I'm still breathing. I'm noticeably breathing.
Yep. And he has a pulse.
Yep. No, that's cool. I'm still alive. Slave. I'm gonna kill the hell out of this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna look at it though.
Oh yeah. It'll turn on. It's charged.
Sorry.
Since he's been down for so long, he probably has brain damage. And then you hit him in the head.
Yeah. It's the best thing.
Well, I'm not going to turn it on. No, I just want to look at it. Okay, well.
Stupid horror tap.
It's on.
Bonus points if you get it.
Cool.
Side button like an iPhone.
It's a Simpsons reference.
Oh.
He says this. He's been saying, "Haha, stupid horoscope," because it predicted horrible doom, and just horrible things kept happening to Homer until he literally gets a pickaxe in the skull, and he says, "Haha, stupid horoscope."
Yeah. Sorry, Sibri is upgrading our phone, so she just brought mine.
Woo. What'd you get?
Sexy.
It is the G7 Think, THINQ LG.
Okay.
So
well, LG makes good stuff.
I'll show it to you on Tuesday.
Yeah. Better than iPhone.
Thank you.
Put it back here.
Yes. Yeah. I'll play with it later.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
That's what she said.
Heyo.
Sorry, somebody had to.
Hey, so stop. No more jokes. They're too cheesy.
Oh, hold on. What's that?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
With the
And hers is pink.
Of course it is.
So, getting back to the game. You're right. So Queso is walking back and forth. And actually, go ahead and give me a connect roll. Anyone that wants to.
Okay.
I'm guessing You were referring to the people who are conscious.
Well, you are conscious, so you can.
But like, I'm not talking to this guy.
Doesn't matter. No. This is
Okay. Yes.
What attribute is this based on?
this is going to be wisdom. It's basically a perception.
That's my best stat. Whoa!
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I know all. I see all.
So, Matthias, you are certain that while he is essentially performing the role of a prison guard, he does legitimately care about your well-being.
Got it. So he's an idiot who has to die by having his arms ripped out. Got it. I understand all things. I blurt out, "Kill him! Kill him!" No, I do not do that. I do not do that.
I know.
Right.
I know.
I need my save state markers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Here, hang on. I'll just use these. Here, I've got 3 save states right here. Yep. I am still being unconscious.
Okay. And Hank, you are fairly confident that, like I said, he does legitimately, he is legitimately concerned for your well-being.
Okay.
Jay, you're more concerned with his bedside manner, which you're pretty sure is, while slightly better than yours, still sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, but the results are going to be much different. So it doesn't even matter.
So they are going to travel for several hours before taking a break. They'll let you down, still keeping you hogtied, but they let you down from the carrying position.
How much longer do we have to go? It
See?
hurts.
It's pink.
Not a bad shake of pink. That's pretty
Kind
good.
of a raspberry.
Anodized.
It's called
Shiny
raspberry. Yeah.
Not bad.
Very pretty.
Sorry. So they let you down. What did you say you were doing?
Just ask how much longer do we have to go?
Best case scenario, we'll be there early tomorrow afternoon.
So what are we being prisoners for? Why are we prisoners?
Yes, Villa, I did. So the boss wants to know what caused the explosion, and you were the only individuals that were even close to the area. So you're going to meet with him.
See, now this is great because I now have to choose in character if it's worth continuing to pretend to be asleep or to try and early turn this conversation in a beneficial direction before those two get us killed.
I do want to point out they have taken all of your equipment.
Well, of course they have.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, I figured.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that that was clear.
I was gonna question, like, if they hadn't, like, we still have we're still wearing our packs, fully weaponized, we're good to go.
Yep.
Need to reach everything.
No, we're actually naked right now. It's really
That's
cold.
even worse.
It's really awkward.
And for some reason, your butt hurts.
It's a bad day.
It's been a
So
very,
no.
very bad day. No, we do have our clothes on, right, Guido?
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you.
It's the only thing that you have. But yes, you have your clothes.
Has someone noticed? Oh, Jesus! Has someone noticed? Thank you, Tazara. If our stuff is with them, like, do they have a bag with our gear in it? Basically.
Go ahead and give me a notice check.
Well, I'm unconscious, so.
Well, you're pretending to be unconscious.
Okay, fine. I'll sneak a peek. So it should be at like a -1 or something.
I'm not going to force a negative on that.
Oh, okay.
I
6.
will.
Someone else look. You guys are openly, actively talking to these people and just chatting with them.
Sure. Let me see if I can click this. I did it.
God damn it! You're our only hope, Hank.
I'm delirious. I'm dizzy. I've been upside down for too long.
What?
You just notice nothing. Like this.
You see the
You
universe.
look over there, and Hank is blind.
No, I literally clicked notice and then clicked submit because there's no modifier, and yeah, it gives me nothing.
What the hell? Oh my god!
Captain.
Stand by.
It was for some reason notice was on strength, so I changed it to ask.
That's
Okay,
his mutation.
that's
See
good.
if that works better. There we go. Now it's going to ask.
Hey, there we go.
God damn
Not any
it!
better. No,
We're
that's
all
okay.
blind.
So I blindly look around twice and then don't notice anything.
Yeah, you're like blinking the cobwebs out of your eyes.
Hey,
You're like,
I just realized we're hogtied.
That's weird.
God.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
So our stuff could be anywhere. I mean, it's not like we had that much of value, anyways. So whatever, I guess. We just had some guns and pre-war tech. That's all.
Stuff that they didn't have change for if we wanted to
Uh-huh.
have transaction. Yeah. So what if we don't have an answer for your boss? What if we have? I mean, yes, we were there, but it doesn't mean we did anything.
And that's for the boss to decide. My job is just to make sure you get to him.
Something blew up. Answer.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go now?
So
Nope.
does the boss do most of your thinking?
The boss pays me. I do what the boss tells me.
Oh, that's fair. Shrug. Yeah. But... All right.
So he'll offer you the water and some more of the meat. He's partaking himself.
Yeah, after I see him actually partake of the same food he's offering and drink, then I'll take him up on it.
Okay. It's a little more bland than when you cooked the snake meat. They obviously didn't use the same spices.
I start to point that out and maybe offer some pointers on proper preparation for the snake, and then just it's not worth it. They can eat a bad snake, and that's on them because they chose the wrong path in life. I was gonna help you out, but this is not how you treat your cook.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So they'll pick you up again and continue down the mountain. A couple hours later, it's starting to get dark. I'm assuming if you're going to do anything, you're gonna let me know.
I gotta be honest. I can't think of any point in which thus far that something to do has presented itself.
Yeah.
I literally cannot get free of these. So
I rolled a 12, and it was not enough. That's all I got.
Sorry.
My original thought is they weren't gonna use a bar. They were gonna bring us up to a standing position to redo the trussing or whatever. And then my plan was to kind of fake drop down to I was gonna stumble and then kind of stumble into him and then pop up my shoulder and tag dude in the face. If I could knock him to the ground, basically do a flip kick to the chest. WWE style.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
I do have a question, Guido.
Yeah.
I don't understand the situation as well as my character does. So I want to know about the feasibility of this plan.
Okay. Which plan?
I've stretched the ropes, right? I did that.
Yes.
They get the 12, they stretched a bit. So with time and effort, say at night while they're resting and there's only one person on guard, would it be possible to worm a hand free or two hands free or anything with the stretching? Basically the equivalent of taking 20 here is the idea.
Yeah. What you'll need is a couple of... How would that work? Okay. Sneak rolls. I'll say dexterity.
There we go.
And you would need a cumulative total of 6 successes at difficulty 8 before you have 6 failures.
Okay, I'm with you. So obviously that will wait until night to maximize my chances.
Right.
Only one person on guard. I'm
Yep.
assuming only one person on guard.
Yep.
So if you guys want to do anything before the sun falls, that is totally up to you. I am
No.
pretending to be unconscious.
Before the
I'm
sun
gonna
comes
wait
down.
until they set us up for the night, and then see if I can find like a sharp stick or something like where they keep our hands, kind of thing, and just kind of see if I can work that against a sharp rock or something.
Okay. Give me a luck save.
I'd love to, but where is that?
Really? It's
I
Okay.
have 3 saves and none of them are
That's a
lucky.
good question. I don't have a luck save either.
it's supposed to be enabled. Give me a minute here.
Okay. I don't feel lucky.
I will flip a coin. If it's heads, you are lucky. It is heads. Holy crap. I was expecting a tails. You do not die.
Yay!
You hear a weird chorus in the air, and you see this kind of large gelatinous floating thing kind of approaching over the horizon
No, I knew this was going to happen.
and descending directly upon you. No, I would never do that to a player. I can't do that. I can be mean to a player, but not that mean. No, I'll tell you exactly what I would do. I would have that show up and then like collide with a mountain or something and explode.
Just some sort of non sequitur off in the distance.
Yeah, exactly. Just what the hell is that?
Ah, okay.
I guess it's nothing.
It says it's enabled.
I mean, you could look at my stream right now to see our character sheet if you don't.
Oh,
believe
no, I pulled up a character sheet. I see it's not there. I'm just saying it says it's enabled.
Filthy lies.
it. This is just the day of tech issues, isn't it?
Welcome to my world.
I used to do tech support. I stopped for a reason.
No, it's fun. It's a blast. I highly recommend it for at least 10 years, if not
My
longer.
favorite was doing tech support over the phone because
Okay.
you're always talking to someone who knows nothing.
Just roll a d20.
Copy that. Rolling a d20.
Difficulty is 13.
Oh god, we're all gonna die. Yep. Oh come on!
Yep. That checks out.
Yeah, that is
Almost
the kind of day
lucky.
we're having right there.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly the kind of day we're having.
Yeah, because you have to roll over. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled under 13. I win, right? Yeah.
That's how that works. It's like golf.
No.
It's like golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all gonna die. I was okay with dying in the explosion. This is just like, we did it. We blew up this ship, and now we're being attacked by Joe Bim Bob and Queso.
I love that. Queso.
Queso. I just.
Okay, so you find a piece of gravel.
Let me guess.
Sweet.
It's a pebble, and it's a river rock style pebble that's completely rounded, right? Like
No,
it's damn
it's,
near marble.
Like 3/4 minus. You know, it's the like driveway gravel.
But days later.
Well, didn't say it was useful.
You could throw it in the distance, distracting someone for a millisecond.
That's assuming I could throw behind me at that velocity.
Well, yeah,
Just
no, you
put it in your mouth and
Ooh.
go.
yeah, exactly. Just
How am I going to get it to my mouth?
They turn around, you're like, why are you eating dirt?
Yeah. What's
I'm
wrong with
hungry.
him? He's had a long day.
Yeah.
And I just have to say to Zara, I'm jealous. Imperial IPA, nice.
I don't know what that is actually.
A good beer.
It's a beer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I do not know alcohol. Sorry.
If he's eating dirt, that means he's calcium deficient.
Oh, that's a good point. You could like flick it with your thumb, like it's about as much distance as you're gonna get with that right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he just
Like,
sits there
creepy.
and watches you for 20 minutes while you try and do this.
No, that'd be the dumb
Turning.
thing. Is like I get it there. It's in position. I flick it with my thumb, but with the positioning, all it does is go straight up and then hit me on the head.
Yeah, exactly.
No good at all.
It's a great distraction for me
For
once
me.
I get out of this thing. Assuming I roll 6 successes, I'm gonna die.
You got this.
I'm just picturing the flick and then thunk. Ow!
Yep.
And then like 5 seconds pass. Could you hand me my pebble back, please? Why? I'm bored.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do.
It's not exciting to be tied up. Have you ever been tied up? It's really kind of boring.
Oh, there you go. We should tie him up and leave him out to starve to death.
Yeah, excuse me, Mr. Cheddar. Yeah, could I have a moment of your time? I'm gonna keep referring to him as like different types of cheeses.
Hey,
Cheddar?
Gorgonzola.
Mr. Overlord?
Swiss.
Come on,
Gouda.
yeah. That's
Hey,
it.
Gouda.
Gouda.
Can we mozzarella this up a little bit? I mean, come on. Right. Sorry. I shush until it's nighttime. And then I'll start my epic rolls of failing.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward us. They have stopped for the night. They've got a fire set, and they do the evening camping stuff. Most of the party goes to sleep. They set a watch, and basically it's one person for a couple hours. They switch, another person for a couple hours, etc.
Real quick, who did the cooking? Because I'm assuming one person did the cooking.
Demetris Aliki.
Okay.
A young Chinese guy.
Demetrius, can you come here for a second? Just can you come here for a second?
He'll come over. What?
Just a tip. Put the salt on after you've cooked the meat. That way it stays on the meat rather than falling into the fire. Just throwing that out there. Otherwise, perfectly fine. Just want to give you a little tip.
That'd be really useful if we had salt.
Sweet Lord, then what did you put on that?
I have a better answer. What's salt?
No, actually, it's still a common enough.
It's an actual naturally occurring mineral. I'd imagine they could probably still find it in some capacity.
Yeah, but they got a couple of rocks and decided to put it on their food. I mean,
Oh, it's a bit grainy. It's like sand.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's fairly bland. It's that they did not take the time to even bother getting like the pine
Pine nuts.
not the pine nuts, the things that are on a pine tree, the not the branch, but the
Pine cone?
no the
needles?
thank you, needles. Yes,
Oh,
because you can actually grind up the pine needles, and it's bitter, but it's at least a flavoring. They didn't even bother doing that. It's just
does
basically
that comes in the ration with the vegetarian burrito. Is pine needles?
yeah, basically. It's seasoned with charcoal from the fire.
Oh, good. And hate.
Yes,
Lots of
charcoal and hate.
Are you guys on board with killing these guys yet? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, no, it's they're cooking alone. They have to die.
Okay. Exercise 2. I just
The
need to
man
get...
is named after cheese.
Okay,
Had a
that's
hard enough
3.
life.
That's 3. All right,
That's
3.
a trifecta right there.
Three in
We're going.
favor. It's a swing vote. Okay.
Settled.
Okay.
I'm gonna start doing these rolls.
Yep.
Right. So I need to do Sneak. Dex. This is going to be awesome. So here's 1. What's
Okay.
what's
8.
8. Okay, so here, let me physically keep track of this. Okay. Yeah, so 1 success. 1 failure. Whoops. Yeah, no, that's right. 1 success. 8, right?
Difficulty 8. Yep. 1 fail.
Failure.
Like where this is going.
3 failures.
Retie yourself.
8 counts?
Yes.
Okay, 3. I'm at 3 to 3 so
Yep.
far.
I'm keeping track as well.
Worst World Series ever.
It is. 11. Okay, so that's 4, I think.
Yep.
And 5.
Wow.
Come on.
No. 5 to 4 right now. 5 to 5. This is literally it.
Yep. This is the tiebreaker.
God damn it.
I mean, I'd assist, but all I'd be doing is wishing really hard.
That's
Yep.
the thing I can do to affect anything.
I'm like, well, I can
I think
assist.
so.
No, I can't assist in any way.
I can't do anything about this. All my stuff is combat or conversation related.
Can I chew on his ropes as a way to assist? I mean, because I
Just
can't
give me a
reach my
+1.
own.
I got a 7 there. That would
I
count.
can't reach my own ropes, so what am I going to do with that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll cover for them if somebody asks. I'll tell them they're in private time.
You will break your stealth if he's going to help.
Ah! Nope, failure.
Okay.
I failed. God damn it!
So close.
Ah!
Valiant effort.
That is literally this day in a nutshell right there.
Hmm.
God damn it. Ah.
The ropes tell you no signal.
Okay.
So what happened?
So, dawn is breaking as you are working on the knots, and you can tell that you've made progress. They're definitely looser, but unfortunately, as the camp is waking up, you come to the realization that you have not been able to free yourself.
Yeah. That's actually better than I thought you'd do, but damn it. All right, I'm gonna go big or go home here.
What do you
Would
think?
I be allowed to do 1 final strength check with the loosening, like in the previous one? If this doesn't work, I basically got nothing at this point. By the way, welcome to my stream, Dayrun. It's actually his game. I'm just playing in it.
We just live in the world.
Well, live.
For now, I mean,
We rot and die and
Laura actually has the audience to watch, but yeah. Yeah, go ahead and give me another exert roll. I will say with the progress that you made, difficulty I'm going to put at 11.
Okay. Now I am not going to make this. Oh my god!
Now you get the
I
13.
actually got a 13.
Yeah, where was that?
I like to think that the frustration
Uh-huh.
of everything is just, and there's that adrenaline moment of just. So what happens, Guido?
So you feel the ropes start to stretch and creak and just split ever so much, and then ever so much more, and suddenly it just bursts apart.
Okay, so arms are free, but not legs, I'm guessing?
I think that would be a fair assessment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the very first thing I'm going to do, and if you make me roll for this, I totally understand. Do I have, like, I want to do a quick, did anyone hear that? Did anyone see that?
Let's see. Let me do a notice roll for the camp.
Yeah. Like, I'm guessing I will be noticed, but I figure it's worth a quick millisecond, not even an action glance to verify. Then I pull out my trap card. Oh, 7 could be plenty. So yeah, they totally work out. I'm doomed. Okay. Okay, I gotta think.
So, actually, with that, you've broken free. What are you doing?
With the rules of this game, what would freeing one of them involved? What kind of role would that be?
So
'Cause there's no rope, there's no use rope skill. So, how like if I was to roll over to like Hank and be like and try to get his arms free, what would be involved?
officially, I would probably have you do a survive roll to untie the knots.
It's okay. That's only a -1.
Intelligence based.
So that's only a -1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so I guess you've broken free. Are you taking any action immediately?
It's my instinct to say no and to take a moment to try to determine the best way to deal with this. So, okay, give me a layout here really quick, Guido. There's one person patrolling, right?
So as the sun is rising, you hear movement about the camp. Probably what's going on is you've got a couple of people that are doing the normal things you do in the morning. Somebody's going to be making coffee, but the person that is watching over you is not focused on you.
See, the reason I am so torn, and admittedly this is a little bit meta, but also in character, is because I am guaranteed to do stuff if I just jump into combat, as in guaranteed to succeed at stuff.
Okay.
Because I have abilities I can use to make me guaranteed succeed at things. I have 2
Right.
of them. If I try to get Hank out, I am worried about losing the chance to do anything else. And as a consequence, I'm relying on yet another dice roll amongst 12, 13, 15 dice rolls so far to make all of this, to get out. So I'm really concerned about this. So let me just ask you, can I roll int right now?
Okay. Yeah.
How do I roll int?
Well, what are you trying to determine?
I want to decide if, like in character, I want to decide if I go and try to get Hank free and fail, will I still be able to do anything other than die?
Short list.
Okay. So I guess that'd be, as much as I hate to say it, a no roll.
Of course. Okay. Int
Yeah.
8.
Okay. So I'm gonna call that a success.
Okay.
So your question is if you take a moment to free another free one of your comrades.
Try to free.
Right. Then
how doomed am I?
Basically.
Okay. How much do I? Because right now I have a little, like, I'd like to think I have a tiny bit of an edge.
So, at this point, the guard that was watching over you glanced back when you broke your ropes, but has not noticed anything yet.
Okay. Because as I mentioned, I was wanting to take a moment before I just lunged into action there.
And that's the only reason why he hasn't reacted. You didn't actually launch when he glanced back. That was the result of that 7 notice. Okay. So he hasn't actually noticed that you have broken free. He goes back to being distracted, but he's still present.
Yeah, I get you. Let me ask a slightly different question because I just remembered that my legs are still bound.
Mhm.
What would be involved in freeing those, or can I just do that? Oh, he's a super evil GM, Dayrun.
Don't you worry.
There was a tree forest place, but when I say trees, I mean people.
Yeah.
I actually, it's my fault. I spaced the fact that my legs are still bound. I was assuming I could move. Obviously, I cannot.
Okay. Let me put it this way. If you want to try and untie your legs and take another action, as it were, I'll need a survive roll to get the rope unbound to basically in a timely manner to be able to take another action.
I get you. I get you. I am going to go ahead and go for that. This is stupid and risky, but whatever. We're pretty much committed at this point.
Okay.
6.
Oh, no. I was thinking minimum 8.
Yeah. So what I'm going to assume then is I do get the ropes untied, but I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, your feet are free, but the guard is less distracted at this point.
Yeah.
You know, you were moving around, and he's
glanced over. So
Yeah.
to be clear, is the facade maintained right now?
At this point, you have not done anything to break the.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I'd like to roll talk.
Okay.
8. God damn, I actually have good talk skill. So I'm going to rather groggily, probably pretty tired. Excuse me, any chance for some breakfast? Just a little bite, nothing much.
We'll be making breakfast here shortly. We'll bring you some.
Awesome, thank you. See, stop paying attention to me once I've said that.
Yeah. Go back to being sneaky. Just for a moment.
Just for a minute. Just go look over there.
Yeah.
He will give a passing glance to the three of you, and seeing that you are all still laying there, he'll go back to being distracted. It looks like he's actually looking for he's looking back towards the camp more than looking at you guys.
Okay. Now, I'm going to, without any effort to keep myself hidden, in the same basic tone I just said to him, you guys looking forward to breakfast? But I'm directing it at Hank and Jay. So I'm like to the side here.
Mm-hmm.
I am gauging whether or not they're awake and alert is what I'm actually doing.
I could eat.
See, there's food right there.
Thank you.
Very pretty dog.
Yes, very pretty.
Does Jay say anything?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I said, no, I've got a stomachache.
Okay. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I don't say that.
No,
I could go for a ham sandwich.
I could definitely go for a ham sandwich.
It's too bad we left that, 5-course meal back there. They didn't pick it up.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, I think I'm going to go for broke. I'm going to go ahead and try to get Hank out. I'm going to do the survival roll.
Okay.
I have a one sneak action to do this, right? I'm understanding this correctly? We got like one slot.
Uh,
I mean, we're both laying down tied together. I can just go this way. Scooch this way, just for an inch.
Scooch over.
Okay.
And then survival roll, and then obviously so what I'm thinking and please feel free to correct me.
Mhm, mhm.
What I'm thinking is, if I succeed at the survival roll, I have successfully done this. Actually, I should probably do a stealth then sneak.
That's
Or
what I was thinking. Yeah.
sneak then survival. So let's do the sneak first. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. 7.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna do the survival. I'm just gonna do it. Bam! Ugh! Oh, that's awful. Okay, so this is. I'm not that sneaky, and it's gonna take me forever to get these ropes off of him. What happens, Guido? Hit me. I'm ready.
I'm debating on something. Stand by.
Should I kill them now or kill them later?
I like the idea of giving them false hope.
Yeah. I'll wait till they get to the place they're going and then kill them.
Yes. They'll get there and there'll be like a turret with a machine gun emplacement. A machine gun nest. Bleh.
Okay, so a couple of times while you're tightening the ropes, he glances over but doesn't actually notice anything.
Okay.
But you realize after a couple of minutes, you've tightened the ropes.
Yeah, I caught that. And I'm just like, oh. God damn it. God damn. I have to keep going with this. There is no other tactical option right here at all. I am fully committed to this. If I tried to just play it cool, the moment they come over and see I'm not tied up, the cover is blown. If I try to talk my way out of this, they will shoot me or try to knock me out or take me out, and I will be fighting them solo. If I try to go fight them, I'll be fighting them solo. I 100% have to go for this rope, so I will do this again.
You know, there is another option.
I can't think of one.
Actually, there's two options.
I really can't. I can't think of anything else I can do here. I guess I go for Jay's ropes. That's one option, but Jay's useless in combat, so I'm kind of going for him.
Well, that and he's further away.
Oh yeah, that's that too. So I cannot think of anything else. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna burn a save state.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up and I'm just gonna punch the guy.
Here it comes.
I can. Just nail him. I'll even roll for it. Hang on.
Skipping right ahead.
Just clunk. This is funny. My punch is actually awful. Bam! Holy crap!
Wow.
Right in the skull.
Wait, what? Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh my god!
All right, so he's
Maybe I
dead.
Maybe I should keep that.
So yeah, you crit and his nose just bursts into a shower of blood.
Okay, I legitimately can't think of anything else to do. I really can't.
Okay.
It's not a joke.
So if you want, I can give you the first two ideas that came to mind to me.
I'll let you decide. You're the GM.
Well,
I, the player, have run out of ideas, so it's up to you.
First idea: make a run for it.
Bye, guys.
It is. I mean, it is a legitimate strategy. You can run.
I will admit that didn't even occur to me. Obviously.
Second thought: turn yourself in.
I'll admit that also never occurred to me.
I mean, yes, you have freed yourself, but that doesn't mean you have to run. You can be peaceful and, you know, make peace with the group that has captured you.
God, I'm so torn. I'm going to flip for it. I can't decide. Oh. Let me try to actually catch that. God damn. Can't catch it. I can't do anything right today. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to do one more survival roll. Let's just do this.
Okay.
Let's get these goddamn ropes off.
3.
It's tactical advance to the rear, Dayrun.
7.
Okay.
About as good as one of those is a 6. What have I got? Oh, I need to do it in a sneak. Sorry. There's the sneak.
Okay.
Sorry, I mentioned that first, but I.
Okay.
It's from Zelda Wind Waker, Myron. The ending. It's the second ending thing.
So, as you're working and loosening the ropes, and who are you doing this for?
Hank.
Hank. Okay. So you are successfully loosening the ropes. It's definitely going to take you a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I figured.
But so far, no one has noticed.
So nervous right now.
So Hank, Jonathan is loosening your ropes.
Okay. So there's nothing I can do to help expedite that.
I
don't think.
Wiggle.
You could try the same thing I did, a strength roll to loosen them, I guess. I mean, if that, except that'd probably get in the way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Poke out of it.
Yeah, that would get in the way. So never mind.
Yeah.
And you would probably be
Nothing
smart.
like untying a knot when somebody's doing this.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. I got nothing.
I'll just keep a lookout to.
Okay. Okay.
That's not a bad idea. You have your notice roll, which is probably better than mine. In case
Yeah.
someone starts to come this way or someone starts to notice.
Go ahead and give me a notice roll.
I suppose I should too. Jesus Christ, please be better than. Okay, 8.
I noticed that he's untying my ropes. But
Are
only
you
barely,
sure?
just barely.
Just you feel
Hold on.
something.
You are so
Is there someone there?
you are
Hey,
so
Hank, he's
focused on
untying
trying
the
to
ropes.
grab this piece of gravel that hit you on the head earlier.
The gravel is untying your.
Yeah.
rope.
Um.
Oh my god. Okay.
So yeah. You guys can you're keeping watch when the guardsman is glancing back. You are successfully stealthy enough to not get caught.
Okay.
You smell the
The rock is cooking.
I was. God.
I had to get
I was
there.
like right there. I was like, no,
had
no,
to get
not
there.
gonna do it.
Is that the name of the chef now? The Rock.
Yes. Because that's how terrible of a cook. I don't know if
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson's a good cook or not. Okay, so smell breakfast. It
Yes.
probably smells awful. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it smells like bland snake cooking.
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
Yep.
My character is struggling the urge to say your cooking is so much better than theirs. He doesn't say that though. He's not. He's staying stealthy.
Thinking it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, are we free?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to roll stealth,
Okay.
and I would like to succeed at this too. How is that possible?
What?
The formula is wrong.
How is that possible?
You hit +1.
I didn't hit any. Oh, I probably hit it before the 0 showed
Yep.
up. Let's try that again.
I rolled
Six.
2d6.
Okay, so 6, which is
There you
not
go.
great. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to whisper.
Okay.
Be free, Jay, or do we carry him?
Just for speed's sake, yeah, we should carry.
Okay, what's your strength? It's out of character, real quick.
Strength is 12.
Okay, I will carry him.
Now I made my character really heavy. I just want to work now.
So let's. I guess pull the trigger. Let's do it. So the idea is Guido. Let me give you the whole concept here.
Okay.
The idea is I'm going to burst up as quickly as I'm capable, grab Jay, physically hoist him up in whatever manner I can, and run with him.
Okay.
Jeez, we're gone.
The idea is for Hank to also similarly get up as quickly as he can and also run with me.
Yep.
Okay.
As much as I would love to fight these guys, I don't remember how many there are, and they probably have weapons.
Okay.
6. And they have our stuff.
Yeah, so...
So both of you give me a physical save.
Okay. I'm guessing this is the get up.
Right.
I failed miserably. Jesus
Oh,
money, big money.
Christ.
Look what I found.
Oh, God. No.
Significantly the same.
Where was the luck save? Where's the luck save?
I know. I found out how to add it to the sheet.
Oh. Yeah, I can
Well,
do that.
that's neat.
You hit the gear and
Oh,
it's a checkbox.
Add luck save. There it is. What do you know?
Yeah.
Luck. 3.
Perfect.
Yay. So, yeah, we rolled freaking 6s.
Let me check my luck real quick.
So we just all fall on our
Yes,
face
we were-
immediately.
Oh, come on. After
like-
all that. After,
I
like,
say, good, let's get out of here. Crunch.
20 rolls. I think we're up to 21, actually, and we just fail. All right.
So the reason why I wanted you to do the physical save is you have been bound for
Yeah.
basically
Wondering about that.
Yep.
going
Legs don't
on
be-
4 days now.
Yep.
Only,
Circulation's real bad.
yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting that, honestly. I just wasn't expecting failure. You'd think
Yeah.
my physical save would be good.
Not today.
So you basically face plant.
Oh, yeah. And so everything is now awful forever. Why does that say? Oh, it does say 12. Never mind. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. So I only needed a 12 because I leveled, but I still. God damn it. Okay. All right. So I'm guessing they're gonna start charging after us. Do we get another physical save? In the time that they're charging after us to kill us with sticks.
Hold on. What?
Oh no, that's not the issue, Myron. I mean, I only didn't eat and drink for 1 day.
No. Give me an exert roll.
Okay, I will do that.
So,
Strength.
yes.
Okay. 9.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. Jesus. Awful. This
Hank?
really is how my day has been going.
Yes.
So if you're gonna run, give me a exert strength. Yeah.
No. No. That's.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna slip, trip, stumble a few times, and then just kind of drop down.
Yeah. All right. So, Matthias, you just with sheer force of will force yourself back to your feet, grab Jay, and take off running. And you hear Hank behind you get up, stumble, and fall.
In my medical opinion, he's experiencing muscle stiffness.
Thank you, doctor. That's perfect.
You're very helpful, right? Don't make me drop you, Jay. I'll do it.
It's not me. I'm not making you do it. Ow.
The coin says I should keep going.
Actually, that's what my character was going to say. It's like, keep going.
I mean,
Go, just go.
actually. I know this sounds strange because I'm a former criminal, but it's actually really out of character for the way I built this guy to not be loyal in this manner. So there's going to
makes
be
more
like
sense to run and regroup.
Yeah, there's a second of just, but yeah, the tactical
Go.
here is just get out. So I'm booking it, Guido.
Okay.
Doing
Okay.
everything I can to get the hell out of here.
Get up out the place.
Can I roll lead to encourage Hank to get the hell up as I am running?
No, I'm kind of sleepy.
I thought she said roll leave, and I was like, what skill is that?
Can I roll to leave?
Yeah, can I roll to go fast?
I've already got a roll to no.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm out. I was thinking about using my authority roll, but I don't think that works because the literal writing is they will comply within reason.
Yeah.
So I can't just be like authority roll. Come on, Hank, let's go.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a leadership thing to inspire
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use, even though I'm hogtied, I'm gonna use my stabilize skill. No,
It works
How
that
does
way.
that
Oh, I
work?
just realized
I
that's
stare at
not-
him intently, and I can stabilize one mortally wounded adjacent person as a hunter in action.
Here we go.
No.
There we go. We got to get the exciting chase music going here.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a lead.
Okay. I'm not expecting much out of this, but
Yeah,
goddamn,
it's going to be challenging.
8. That's not. That's.
Mm.
Did I get a 1? I did get a 1 in that. Jesus
Did.
Christ! My dice today.
Remember me.
Yeah.
Give me a physical
That's all right.
save, Hank.
Okay.
It's better than that.
Not good enough. I was going to
Yeah,
give you a
yeah,
plus,
yeah.
but that's
Nope.
not close enough. No.
That's awful.
Not on
That's
my watch.
so awful. Do me a favor, just for my sake. This doesn't count for anything, but do another physical save. I just want to see what it would be. Okay.
Sorry, let me check to see if it's broken.
I was just like, can you succeed at this save?
No, I literally can't.
Jesus.
I'm rolling 1d20 and can't seem to get above a 12. So, yeah, no, I will. Let me check the luck.
All
real
right.
quick. Yep, luck's holding.
Yep. No. It's. I book it as
Okay.
much as I can, Grado.
All right.
You know, a quick, you got this, Hank, and then oh no, I don't say that. I say, you got this, Jeffrey, and then I book it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
side note, it's impressive that you have actually found a way to build into this Roll20 system the standard ability and style of rolling that I bring to actual physical rolling.
There's actually a custom script.
No, he's got
Oh,
it
yeah.
locked in.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
locked in. This is perfect. This
Yep.
is the best simulation I've run.
Yeah. It took quite a while to get that specific modifier, that variable to work, and just for you.
Yeah, a lot of negatives.
Yep.
Oh, I just was saying, let's switch to this music. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, what could I? We're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
So
Your talk is good.
I was
'cause
gonna Oh, it's not. That's the best part. My performance is -1. This is gonna be great.
Matthias, go ahead and give me one more exert roll.
No, I knew that was coming. I was just
I just need to know how far you can make
Oh,
it.
that's awful. That's awful. There's another 1. I rolled another 1. Jesus
See,
Christ.
That's what you don't know. My rolling
Can-
style is actually contagious.
I knew
It bleeds over.
You
It's
have
true. Yeah.
infected my dice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait.
I give everybody a -3.
For the first time in my life, I try to encourage somebody to do something. There. Like,
Okay.
run
Hey.
or I'm going to die.
Man.
Yeah, you should run faster.
He rolled a 4 and a 3, which if I
Yes.
rolled would be much better. God damn it.
All right. So you're going to make it probably about a mile. And you're going to be just
Oh, I'm gone.
Yeah.
That's gonna kill me. Jay, roll notice, please. Check my back as I'm carrying you out.
So they will follow you for a while, but they are going to basically lose track of. They don't have a tracker. So
Oh, yeah, to be clear, I'm sorry, I should have clarified that earlier. I am not running in a straight line. I'm not an idiot.
Serpentine pattern.
Yeah, I have not succeeded from, or I have not graduated from the Prometheus School of running away from things.
Yep.
Yeah,
Straight line, long way.
it's the only way. Okay, so yeah,
God,
no,
what?
I'm booking as much as I can, and
There was some cartoon that I saw in passing, like recently. I don't even remember what it was. I want to say it was like the Incredibles or something. I know it wasn't them, but they made that joke. What do you mean we can turn 90 degrees?
That's crazy talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have successfully lost them.
Yes. But on that note, you're doing the serpentine. It's going to be definitely less than a mile. But
Oh, absolutely. I fully expected
Yeah.
that. And I am probably just dead on my feet. So here's what I would like to do, and I'm totally cool with you not allowing me to do this.
what you thinking?
I want to throw Jay on the ground.
Okay.
No, there's no
Don't
kindness.
allow it.
I am exhausted. I am barely cognizant at this point. Just fling.
You,
And I
you-
want to basically fall down next to him so that my hands are where his ropes are. And while I am still capable of moving my fingers at all, I want to get him out of these freaking ropes.
okay.
That's what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, you
completely-
unceremoniously drop him. If this wasn't such a lethal setting, I would say you take damage. You don't take damage because
Thank you. I was actually expecting damage, to be completely honest. So that's awesome.
But it is definitely painful. You're pretty sure you're going to have a bruise. And yeah, you drop down and you just haggard. Your lungs are burning. You are so tired.
I am just.
Yeah.
I got him out though, right? Got him out first.
Yeah. It takes a couple of minutes. You're distracted, as it were.
I'm just like I'm trying not to cuss out loud because I don't want to make more noise because I don't want to give them something to track us. But stay quiet, by the way.
Yeah.
Boy, am I sore.
Yep.
Hang on. I'm gonna burn another save state here.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
As hard as I can.
I would too.
Full speed.
I didn't. You know what? Hang on. I've got it. Hang on.
Oh no! So
There we go. Okay.
no, you see, it's your
The Falcon punch right there.
you use your combat ability.
Oh yeah. The auto hit.
Yep.
The auto hit.
Yep.
Damn. A guaranteed hit.
Yep.
Hit me in the nose.
Max damage.
Yes, max damage. Your face is gone.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, I was just saying.
back at camp.
Hank here.
Guys.
So basically,
Guys, I'll remember you.
Hank, you are basically swarmed. Several people run up and run off chasing Jonathan and Jay, and a couple more basically drop down and pin you to the ground. And they're going to retie your bindings.
Fight back, Hank.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Oh, never mind.
Don't tase me.
fight back. Don't
Don't
fight
tase
back.
me.
Guido sees suddenly. Aha! I could kill them with this.
No.
Oh.
No, he's rolling on the brutality.
Yes.
No, it's the how well the rope is tied.
Oh, the pepper spray.
Yeah.
They just hold the button down
Just- yeah.
in front of your face.
There's 6 of them, just 6 streams of just
Yes.
constant bear mace in the eyes, right in the eyes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
They're just waiting for you to take a breath.
Yep.
You can only hold your breath so long.
Yeah.
Eventually, you will inhale. Oh.
Yeah, it's just like chewing on a ghost pepper. It's...
Oh. Oh. Mm,
So a lot of dragging and an impressive amount of mucus is being performed by your body to get it
Yep.
anything moisture-wise in there and then get the bad out.
Yep.
Yep.
By the way, save state.
Get rid of the demons.
Oh. Okay, so it's really happening.
So they tie you back up.
Okay.
They will carry you over to the fire where they have had breakfast cooking. They'll basically there are at least 2 people watching you at all times.
Can't
And
imagine
why.
right.
Yeah.
They'll offer you some food and some kind of warm brown liquid that does not smell like coffee.
It smells very familiar.
Might want to pass on the brown
It's
liquid.
something you smell every day, actually.
Yeah.
Also, everyone should click Third's link there. I can't believe that's a thing. Oh no, I didn't actually punch him in the nose, Darun. That was in a save state. I thought about going ahead and going with that, but that really would be insanely stupid. That's why I save stated before I did it.
For the record, it's actually the drink is actually chicory.
No.
So, but
So it's
Right.
not.
Now explain it to me like I don't know what that means.
It's poo water.
Yeah.
it's similar to coffee, but tastes more spicy.
Oh, kind of like a weird version of a chai tea and a
Yeah,
coffee kind of came together.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll
It's like Waffle House coffee.
All right. Yeah, it's a pumpkin spice latte.
Pumpkin spice latte. We
Yeah,
don't
we
have
have
salt.
no
We got pumpkin
technology
spice
except for that.
lattes.
yeah, Sibri likes it. I'll bring you some next time she opens a bag.
Okay. Yeah, because I've literally never heard of that.
And so you are now a prisoner once again.
I'm gonna start slowly and very quietly singing to myself, all by myself.
All by myself.
Basically.
Don't wanna be.
Yeah, exactly. Go quiet.
Just want
Just
to beat it.
Dejectedly in the corner.
Beat it.
Oh God, what was nobody knows.
Yeah, that too.
Spaceballs, gotta love it. So at this point, are you going to try and do anything to escape again?
Not today. That seems a bit crass. To try and do it twice in the span of like a half hour. So I'm gonna wait, and since they're watching me constantly, I'm gonna at least wait until nightfall to check the bindings to see if I can, or if they when we move out today, I'll check the bindings to see if they're tighter or looser than last time.
Okay. They are definitely looser. They were not tied as well.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent.
After breakfast, they're gonna clean up camp and put you back on the pole and move out, carrying you just like they did yesterday.
Okay. So the way they're putting the pole through, I'm kind of dragged, but then like my knees are fairly close to the ground by the way that I'm being dragged, I'm assuming.
So picture your arms behind your back,
Right.
and close to your feet.
Okay.
The pole is basically between your legs and between your arms.
It's okay, so it's goes up my back. It's
Yes.
not okay.
Yeah.
I had a completely different picture of that they were using it like through the back, across my back kind of thing, and then I was leaning forward like this.
So basically your face is close to the ground.
Okay. How close is it to the ground? Like, if I lean my head forward, I could actually touch the ground?
No, you're not that close. I mean, the people that are carrying you are, average height, and
Okay.
you're only going to be, I mean, at that angle, like, you're at least a good foot off the ground.
Okay. So my thought process, and it probably doesn't matter, since if they're going to be if they're carrying me across land, they're leaving footprints. So
Oh yeah.
Matthias and Reddy can track me
In theory.
in theory. Well, we did have that one day of hunting, so we've got it figured out, right? It only takes one day. We got this.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go with that. So...
That's not how learning works.
Your confidence in your companions is admirable.
Your faith in your friends is yours.
So,
Wait. Guido's Palpatine?
Yes.
That explains everything.
Unlimited power. That's how it happens.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Mm-hmm. That alone is suspect.
So, Matthias, you get Jay loose.
And then I catch my breath for half an hour.
It definitely takes a while to recover from your run. You don't hear any.
Oh, thank goodness.
You don't hear any sign of pursuit.
Okay. All right, Jay. Now, I'm going to rely on those amazing eyes of yours. Where did we just come from? You had a pretty good shot of it while I was carrying you.
I went off in the direction we just ran from.
I was a little distracted at the time. But
Well, we can just follow the trail of debris that's left behind.
it's not that much of a trail. We're in the forest, dude. Don't make me
Yeah.
punch you again.
Well, no, it's the perfect place to, snap off branches and stuff and leave a trail.
Okay, I snap off a branch and whack you over the head. No, what I need you to tell me.
We came from that direction. What do you want?
Okay, thank you. All right.
You're obviously delirious.
I am delirious.
Maverick's comment, sorry.
Yeah, no, I.
I will use my elven eyes.
All right.
Uh,
Are we going to?
Peer intently.
Are they taking the Hank to Isengard?
of course they are.
Oh God, that would be so horrible.
I looked.
Oh God. Okay.
I look down at the floor and say, "Matthias, lay here." All right.
Okay, we need to get back and rescue him.
Hold on.
Jackasses, and then I need to yell that guy by ripping his arms out. Let's go, and I just start walking.
Hold on. I
What?
need to see if you've got any
Good move.
damage.
Good move. Good move.
You don't have to put your arms up. I'm not going to give you a
I don't
hug.
know.
Yeah, did you get stuck in a T-pose?
Can I?
No, seriously, I'll check him over just to make sure he hasn't ripped something or he's
Okay.
Stupid. There it is.
he's going to
Like-
kill himself if he keeps going.
Feel free to do a heal roll.
I roll another notice. I roll another.
Oh, wow.
notice.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, 15. That's what I should be rolling on certain rolls.
It's
So,
my only good skill.
Apparently, Darren.
so looking over Jonathan, you can see that he took some branches to the face. He's got some scratches. There's some
Scars.
there's some discoloration with on his wrists and ankles where the rope has caused some bruising, but no permanent damage.
Okay. But what we can't do is we can't just go rushing back there right now.
Well, yeah, but we need to not lose them, is the point.
Right. It's just gonna make sure you're not just gonna rush in and start trying to punch a guy in the face.
I thought about it, trust me, but what I really need is a branch.
No, we're in a forest. There's one right there.
Okay, is that a good enough branch? No. My notice was a 5, so I'm not sure. That's your cue to roll notice.
I did already.
What?
Like
Hey.
right above here.
I don't see it.
What were you
It's,
trying to
it's
notice?
a 9.
I want a sufficient club, basically,
Okay.
that will do more than my fist.
Most of the wood you're finding in this area is waterlogged. Kind of, it's got that spongy quality.
Great. Okay. That
Sorry, you
is-
rolled a 5.
Yeah, no, I get you. I will say, all right, fine. I suppose there's nothing for it.
Well, here, how about this?
I still
We
have
do
to-
have rope.
No, it's okay. I'll punch him in the face really, really hard.
Well, no, I'm saying is you can make some weapons out of rope too.
You can make weapons out of rope.
You can.
So we could like tie a log to a rope.
Wait a minute.
And use
You've
it.
never choked somebody to death with a rope? I thought you were a mafia.
I use my elbow, dude. Here, let me demonstrate. Here, come
Oh
here.
boy.
Okay.
Okay, see, isn't that effective?
I pass out.
That seems plausible.
Wait, no. God damn it! I kick his corpse a few times.
Oh.
So, anyways, there goes my other save state. Thanks, third.
Burn into
So-
those.
Yep.
But no, slings.
Sling. You do slings. I'm a puncher. I'm a strengther. I'm going to punch and strength my way through this, or talk. But I don't know where we are or what we are. We have literally nothing. We don't. I'd say we have nothing but the clothes on our backs, but that's actually literal in this case.
Jay,
Yes.
give me a survive roll.
Oh.
This is a good skill.
Intelligence.
Oh, that makes it better. Okay, good.
3.
No.
Not quite.
Dang, you know what? Hold on.
You did roll a 1 in that.
We
We were just rolling 1s all over the place. Jesus.
I would like. Is this going to be a failed skill check?
Oh ho ho!
Although, if it is, I will re-roll it using my once per scene expert ability.
Yes.
Okay, I will re-roll then.
Roll 2 1s this time. It is possible to go below a 6 for that. Oh,
It's a little
Okay. Okay. So, do you remember something from your childhood? I'm just throwing this out there, and you can run with it or not. But you remember seeing these holo vids of people going out in the woods and doing these survival exercises and taking rope and wood and other things and making spears and axes and other tools and weapons. And you're pretty sure you could take some of this rope that you have and find things to make that kind of tool.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to look around and you'll hear montage music start playing in the background.
It's a
part of
montage.
Yeah, it's that part of the A-Team episode where they're making something.
Da, 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 da,
That's it.
da, da, da.
and I'm just sitting here. No. So what's happening, like in the TV show, is dun 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 dun, and he's looking around and he's like seeing images of child him running through this woods in all artistic style. It's all awesome looking, and then it cuts to me, and I'm just sitting here looking at him, and he's just humming to himself, staring into the distance.
And for 5 minutes at a time, he'll just stare at a tree.
Yeah, and I'm just like, dude,
Yeah.
you okay?
Just
Tazaria.
Yeah, 18. Okay, so I mean, if you have any bright ideas with your childhood, just
yeah, I will try to make Matthias a spear then.
Okay.
As it was mentioned in the flashback.
can I assist him in this?
Sure.
What's that going to require? Guessing survival?
Yeah, go ahead and each of you do another survival roll.
Is this
All
one?
right.
I guess it's
I'm going to use another expert class ability, which is literally called Scrounger. I think it would be appropriate in this situation.
Okay.
I rolled a
It
1.
says, you
What
may
is
use
this?
this ability once per game day before rolling a skill check for a skill in the Scrounger class list, which survival is. You automatically succeed at the check unless you roll a natural 2 in the dice, given that the DM agrees that success was ever possible.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll.
All right, as long as I don't roll 2 1s.
Yep.
Wait All for right. it.
I rolled 1-1. Does that count?
All right, I rolled 1 1, but
All right.
5 and a 1.
You did. You literally rolled a 1. What is with the 1s this stream? Jesus.
So even with Jonathan's -1 modifier, you still succeed.
That's all my per day abilities done.
Sorry.
Well, no, your other one's a per scene.
Oh, that's true. That's percent.
So, yeah. So you've got enough rope to cobble together a device. You find a stick that's long enough, and you remember something about chipping stones, and you make just a crude spearhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Benny
Right,
Hill.
I hand the device and say, now you can actually use the stab skull as it was meant to be used.
I like it. I immediately. Oh, I don't have any save states. No.
No.
Oh. So what you see
Ow.
is you see like this grin go over my face, and then immediately just fall. Like anyway,
You were thinking
I
about
like-
killing me, weren't you?
I like to think that that's what like Elder Scrolls, right? I'd like to think that's what happens. The PC is like save, and then reload. So everyone else just sees the okay, and then it just goes back to normal. Nothing happened. Anyways, we need to at least figure out where the hell we are, to figure out where the hell they are, to figure out where they're going, to kill everyone
Everyone must die.
except for Hank.
Yeah, that's negotiable.
I mean, if he dies in the process, but that's not a goal, we're not seeking out the death of Hank.
Sure. Okay, that's fair.
So
As a byproduct, it can happen.
Yeah. I'm not sure why we had to bring it up, but okay.
well, see, the reason why damn it.
I crouch and move around, start staring at you behind, and I say, never mind. And then-
Wah! Okay. So let's hoof it, man. Let's go.
All right.
And I imagine we're taking off at not exactly a jog, but a brisk walk,
Yeah.
So
So
honestly, part of my thinking here is I want to get my legs back in fully working order. And because he hasn't been walking or running while carrying someone.
yeah, he's definitely more unstable than you.
Hey, I'm not carrying you again, okay?
I'm not going to make you
Captain,
roll
it's
anything.
just-
I'm not going to make you roll anything because it's not a combat situation or anything. But it definitely takes you a while to get your feet under you. As we used to say, you have your sea legs
Yes.
on land.
You don't want them, but you do have them.
Yep. Where are you going?
Back.
Back the way you came?
No, back to the future.
Hmm.
No.
Oh, come on!
You're already there.
Oh, fine. Well, we're going. No.
We don't need
No, the
roads.
idea is we're making a best guesstimation about where we just were and heading back in that direction and attempting to be observant while we do so.
So you are heading back to where you just escaped from.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready. This is it. It's over.
I think at this point I'm going to cut us off early.
I was actually going to suggest that because we're in a weird place right now, and it's all my fault, and I'll admit that.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's not going to be difficult to get back to where you were, but by the time you do, the camp has packed up and they have moved on. So you will need to basically track.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that, but my general thinking is right now we have only two locations to go towards: a crater, which I imagine we could find.
That wouldn't be difficult. Oh, look,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a new landmark. You might see it.
We could try to make our way back towards them in order to try and get back to him in order to, salvage the situation a little bit. Someone failed his physical saves, and so did I. But
I rolled it like an additional 6 times.
I
Continued
like to think that
fail.
what actually happened was, ugh,
Yeah.
ugh,
Just can't seem to leg no working.
over and over. It's
Yeah.
like a freaking Simpsons episode.
Doggedly trying and failing.
Yeah. And there's just 6 guys standing around staring at you as you're doing this. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah. Should we? No, just let him tire himself out.
It's okay.
He'll do. Yeah. Just give him a few minutes.
Oh my
he needs
God.
this.
But yeah, no, the goal is to get back, track back, and then try to figure out what the hell we do from that point. Like, I don't know where they're taking him. I don't know how well we could talk our way through that. We might have to
Is they
turn it
taking
bandits.
boss?
As we're walking, I turn to Jay and I'm like, "What's your thoughts on banditry?"
Just like in general.
No, I mean becoming one.
As a future path,
Yes, as a future career choice.
as
What
a
are your
new
thoughts?
enterprise.
If what you're
perhaps.
asking is if you're okay with like stabbing and stealing from people.
Why does stabbing have to be involved? You're so violent, Jay.
You have a spear, and you did just stab him with it right now when I'm talking to you.
No, I didn't. That didn't happen yet.
Yet.
But next session, I'll have more save states.
it's-
I'm gonna use the first one to just
Without pause, the first action.
Yes,
Really was like,
exactly.
Out of nowhere, I'd like to stab Jay.
It's not an ideal career choice, but we have to for a little bit. We have to for a little bit.
We make
Okay.
do with what we have.
Well, yeah, because we have nothing is what we have right now. So we need to procure things.
A steaming
And we
pile
need,
of nothing.
we need to save Hank, and I need to rip someone's arms off while gouging his eyes out. So these are both very important things to
You
me.
can do that at the same time.
Yeah,
I
quite the
can.
to-do list.
I can. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna be like, Hank, gouge. Hey, I've got you, buddy. Rip. There we go. And then I'll free Hank while using the guy's arm as a improv weapon.
All right.
It
you
it'd
could do
work as a
that.
club, you know,
Yeah.
little messy, you know.
Seems
Dude,
like
it's
a horrid thing to do.
Psychological value. Think about it. Some guy
Yeah.
comes running at you with a bleeding arm waving at you. Your first thought is not going to be, "Oh, that's pathetic." Your first thought is going to be, "Whoa,
Yep.
whoa."
Yep.
I might listen to what he has to say. He makes a strikingly good point.
He does.
I should hear him out.
Anyways.
All right.